take. I'ma go get that cake. I'ma go pull a paper. I'ma do what it takes. I'ma go get that.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor B Beauty, and this video is a highlight and contour routine. First things first, please be sure to subscribe to my channel down below, and be sure to follow my social medias over here. And if you want to see how I got this completed highlight and contour routine for women of color, please keep watching. Alright, everybody, hello and welcome. I personally do not cream contour, so this is not going to be a cream contouring video, but I will show you how I contour with powders, how I set it, how I make sure everything is all bomb.com with my makeup. So what you need for this, for contouring and highlighting and all that, is I suggest a nice primer for this video. I'm just going to be using my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. This is a sample size. I'm going to have some foundation. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I'm going to be using my Smashbox Studio Skin Concealer. And I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit. So that is all. Oh, and my Laura Mercier setting powder. So that is all you need for this simple highlight and contour routine. I will show you how I do it. If you want to see this video, just keep on watching. The first thing I'm going to use is my Mineral Veil Primer. I've already done my eyebrows and primed my lids off camera, but that's not really part of this video. But I usually do my eyebrows before I do my foundation, so I wanted to just get that out the way. You just put this on your skin. I really like this primer too because it really helps with oily skin, which I have a lot of. But I also found that really drinking a lot of water has also helped with it. Speaking of which, so I just pat this into my skin. I rub it and pat it at the same time. I really like to work it in around my nose area because I get oily there. Forehead. In between my eyebrows. I like to go in with my foundation next. I'm using Makeup Forever foundation, the Ultra HD one in Y425. I'm going to use a foundation brush. I have been using foundation brushes a little bit more than beauty blenders for my foundation recently because I find that it uses a little bit less product, and I've really been getting a flawless full coverage finish with it. So I'm going to be using a brush. This is the Morphe G31 brush. So I like to pump some out on the back of my hand. I take a little bit on my brush, like boop. Just dip it in and I go to work.
Destiny is my livelihood. I'm Iverson with the long braids, 3 cell phones with the gold fronts. Wild thing till I Yao Ming. 5 rings past 9 seasons. Big money, that's our thing.
This is pretty much one layer of my base. I have a little bit more foundation left on my hand, so I'm just gonna go in with that on my cheeks. I like to pat it into my skin as well, get it in that hairline. That is it for the foundation. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I'm gonna be using the Smashbox concealer. You want to put this concealer where you want the light to hit your face, so I put it underneath my eye and straight back. I also like to put it on. Now this concealer dries pretty fast, so I'm going to take this same brush that I was using for my foundation. I'm going to take the same brush and pat it in. I find that with brushes it leaves a flawless finish. You don't have to worry about harsh lines, and you also don't have to worry about your makeup separating when you use a brush. I really want to work fast with this foundation because it does start to dry. And then you want to go right in and set it. So I'm taking this tapered M438 brush from Morphe. I'm taking some setting powder and I'm pressing it in right away. I'm going in and I'm setting that concealer because you don't want it to look, you know, cakey. Now at this point, I'm going to take a different brush. I'm going to take a, what's that? I'm going to take this big fluffy brush. This is an e.l.f. foundation brush and it's really fluffy. This brush is super fluffy. And I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to dip it into my, what is that called? I'm taking this brush and I'm dipping it into my setting powder, and I'm just, oh, this is a lot. I don't want to waste this product, but this is a little bit more than I wanted, but I'm just going to put it on. See, now you've seen all this fall out, but I'm putting it onto my skin and I'm brushing it all over my face because this setting powder is super sheer. It's super translucent. It does not cause flashback or any of that mess, and I like to just put my whole face in it because I'm so oily. So now that my whole face is set, I'm taking my Shade and Light contour kit. This is the Kat Von D contour kit, and as you can see, I love this middle color that I hit pan on, so I'm going to take that color. Of course, I'm going to use my Morphe B4 brush, which is a contour brush, and I'm going to take that color. I'm going to brush off the excess and I'm going to just place it here. So at the top of your cheekbone, you're going to go from the top of your cheekbone to right to your, where you see that your cheekbone ends. So as you can see, I need a little bit more product, but you really want to start light. You really want to start light and go heavier, because if you start out with too much, it's going to be hard to blend out. You don't want that problem. This is for beginners, definitely. So I like to, once I get that placement, I like to then go up. So I go up and work it into my cheekbones. As you can see, you see some color forming. I like to really have a chiseled contour, and you see that is the contour right there. You see the contours coming in. I like to bring it down a little bit like that, so it's blended out. Okay, then I like to go in again and do the other side. Of course, you can't have one side contour. So I like to, remember I said I started at the top, I go down, pat down a little bit like that, and then I go in. You can really start to see your face slim down just by doing those two sides. I'm gonna take this darker shade and I'm going to do my forehead and my chin. You really want to use a light hand for the forehead, but I like to just place it like this around and blend. So brush it back and forth, bring it down, bring it down, bring it back into your hairline, and you want the two to meet. What is a highlighting contour routine without a shimmery highlight? So I'm going to be using the Jouer highlight in the color, what is this, Topaz, and mine is broken, so it's really broken. So this is it. As you can see where it's broken at right there. But I'm gonna take a highlight brush. I like this Luxie tapered highlight brush 522, and I just tap it in and you just tap it in and you place it on your cheekbones. Oh, I really like this highlight. And I go in with a heavy highlight because I love a pop-in highlight, but you can do it lighter if you'd like. But that is just one side. You go in with the other side. I like to put it over my eyebrow a little bit. I take a little bit over my eyebrow on both sides. I take a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And I like to put some on my nose. I also like to put highlight on my inner tear duct and my eyebrow. Of course, my eye makeup isn't done, but I'm just showing you where I would put all of my highlights. Put some on the high part of my eyebrow. So this is my finished look for my highlight and contour routine. I hope you enjoyed it. I used a primer, a foundation, a concealer, a contour kit, a setting powder, and a highlighter. And also, if you want to go in and after all of this is done, if you want to go in and set your makeup, I use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. So I'm going to go ahead and spray that on my face. And that really sets your makeup. It keeps you locked and loaded all night. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a like down below. Please subscribe to my channel and join my family. I love you guys so much. I am in the middle of creating a giveaway for you guys, a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So please be sure to subscribe so that you know how to enter and stuff like that, and stay updated on my other videos. Please follow my social medias over here. I will leave them linked down below as well. I love you guys so much, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later.